What if you found a magic teapot and a dragon popped out? Most people would wish for $1 billion, a mansion, or maybe world peace. But one broke college student in Shanghai, he just wanted his best friend back. Today, we're recapping Wish Dragon, an animated adventure that will make you laugh, hold your breath, and maybe even tear up a little. Stick around because things get wild by the end. Meet Din. He's a college student living in Shanghai, and life is not easy for him. He lives in a small apartment with his mom, Mrs. Song, and every day he works delivery shifts just to scrape by. No fancy clothes, no fancy food, just a bike, a bag, and a dream. But Din isn't just working for money. He's saving up for something very specific.
Does this have something to do with that girl?
A birthday gift for Lena, his childhood best friend.
Yes, but it's her birthday, and I'm planning something special.
See, Din and Lena were inseparable when they were kids. They lived in the same neighborhood, went to the same school, and they had this unspoken bond, the kind you only find once in a lifetime. Then one day, Lena's father, Mr. Wang, moved the family away. Just like that, she was gone. 10 years passed, and now, Lena is a famous model living a luxury life, and Din is still in their old neighborhood, wondering if she even remembers him. But Din hasn't given up. Not even a little. On his final delivery of the day, an elderly man hands him a strange old teapot. Din takes it home, barely thinking twice. His mom finds out he's been skipping class to work extra shifts, and she is not happy. But before the argument can go too far, something incredible happens. The teapot glows. It shakes. And then, whoosh, a giant, colorful dragon bursts out in a cloud of smoke. His name is Long. Long is a wish dragon. He's been living inside that teapot for hundreds of years, and he is charming, dramatic, and very out of touch with the modern world. He explains the rules to a completely stunned Din. Whoever holds the teapot is the master.
I am a magical wish dragon who will grant 3 wishes.
The master gets 3 wishes.
And you, sir, are my master.
And Din? He's Long's 10th and final master, meaning, after 3 wishes, Long gets to enter the spirit world and finally be free.
Every wish dragon must serve 10 masters before they're free to enter the spirit world.
Oh, and only the master can see and hear Long. So to everyone else, Din looks like he's talking to thin air. Long is immediately fascinated by everything around him. Smartphones, mind-blowing, television, incredible. Ice cream, he nearly loses his mind. The last time Long was in the world was during the Qing dynasty. So yeah, he has some catching up to do. But before Din can even process any of this, 3 goons show up at his door. These goons work for Mr. Wang, Li Na's father. Turns out Mr. Wang's business is collapsing. He's buried in debt, lenders are closing in, and somehow he's heard about a magic teapot that could save everything. He sends his crew, led by a creepy guy nicknamed Pockets, because he never takes his hands out of his pockets, to get that teapot back. Din barely has time to think.
I wish I knew how to fight.
He uses his first wish to fight off the goons and escape. Long is impressed. Not many people use their first wish for something like that. Most people wish for gold, but Din isn't most people. He has a plan.
I know what I want.
The birthday party.
And that plan involves Li Na's birthday party. The next day, Din convinces Long to fly him over a massive traffic jam, without using a wish, mind, and they arrive at Li Na's lavish birthday celebration. Din is in way over his head. Everyone here is rich, polished, and dressed to impress. So Din makes his second wish, to appear as a wealthy young prince for one day. Long warns him, he can't make people fall in love, he can't travel through time, and he definitely can't hurt anyone. But a fancy outfit and a cover story? Sure, that he can do. Suddenly, Din is Dan, a mysterious, stylish stranger with expensive taste. Lena notices him. They talk. There's a spark, the same spark from 10 years ago. But Lena is hurting too. Her father couldn't even make it to her own birthday party. He shows up on a video call instead, sees Dan's expensive suit, and very dad move.
What's the family business?
Immediately decides this guy might be a good match for his daughter, and tells them to have dinner together. Dinner goes not great. Din asks Long for help acting rich. Long tells him to order everything. Everything. 600 dishes later, Li Na is more confused than impressed, and the mood is ruined. Then, the goons show up again. Long, thinking fast, transforms into a giant kite. Yes, a dragon-shaped kite, and helps Din and Li Na escape. They end up running through the old neighborhood, their neighborhood, and something shifts. Din takes off the disguise, not magically, just emotionally. He tells Li Na who he really is.
My real name isn't Dan.
You're Din.
And instead of running, she stays.
I'm sorry.
They spend the rest of the day revisiting everything. The old hangout spots, the street food, the memories. Din's whole family comes out, chaotic and loud and warm, and Li Na fits right in. For one afternoon, it feels like no time has passed at all. But reality comes knocking. Li Na pulls back. She talks about responsibilities, expectations, the gap between their worlds, and she leaves, gently, but it still stings. That night, a hurt and frustrated Din asks Long for his third wish, to make him rich. And that's when Long tells him his story.
There's something I need to show you.
Long, in his past life, was a powerful lord. He had wealth, land, and influence, but he used all of it selfishly. He forced his daughters into loveless marriages. He sent his sons to war. He built an empire and died completely alone. The gods punished him by making him a wish dragon, condemned to grant wishes until he truly understood what life was really about. And after 9 masters, he still hasn't figured it out. Din listens. And for the first time, he starts to see Long not as a magic tool, but as a lonely soul trying to find his way home. But there's no time to sit with that feeling because things are about to explode. Mr. Wang tracks down Din. He arrives with Pockets. But here's the twist. Pockets doesn't work for Mr. Wang anymore.
I told you not to hurt the kid!
He grabs the teapot for himself and makes his own wish, to turn everything he touches into gold. And then, without hesitation, he shoves Mr. Wang off a high scaffolding. Mr. Wang hits the ground, badly hurt, right in front of Li Na. Din snaps into action. He chases the goons through the city, eventually climbing onto Long's back for a wild aerial battle. Pockets corners Din, raises his golden hand, and Long throws himself in the way. Both Long and Pockets are frozen, turned to gold. Pockets falls and shatters. Long, as a gold statue, slowly sinks into the river. Din reaches for him, desperate, but Long is gone. At the gates of the spirit world, Long stands at the threshold, finally free. He could walk right through.
You are now free to enter the spirit world.
But he doesn't. He begs the guardian to let him return.
Oh, I can't! I have to go back. Turn me back into a wish dragon. I have one more wish to grant.
Not for himself, for Din. Because Din still has one wish left, and Long doesn't want to leave before he's truly done his job.
Only under one condition.
The guardian agrees, with one condition. Din holds the teapot one last time.
Your final wish, great master.
He doesn't wish for riches. He doesn't wish for Li Na to love him. He uses his final wish to heal Mr. Wang. Long disappears. Months later, Mr. Wang opens a restaurant featuring Din's mother's cooking. Din and Li Na work side by side, somewhere between friends, and something more. Life isn't perfect, but it's real. And then, Din finds another teapot. He releases Long one final time. Long tells him the price of returning to Earth was to serve 10 more masters. They say goodbye, and Din, smiling, places the teapot on the cart of that elderly man from the very beginning, who turns out to be the guardian of the spirit world himself. Some gifts come full circle, and sometimes the best wish you can make is the one that's not for yourself at all. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what would your 3 wishes be? Drop them below. We'll see you in the next one.